And this is fouled straight back. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Pitch on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Corey Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Justin Turner.
This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. On the ground up the middle, Seager is right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. His career batting line against Hill, 1 for 3. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And you can see there the team of the moment is the Chicago Cubs, as they have already clinched their entry to the NL Championship Series as they sit home and wait for an opponent. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yasmani Grandal.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Wieters will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His 5th so far in this series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Rendon on his way to second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Rendon rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Pitcher, Gio Gonzalez.
In now, Gio Gonzalez. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Right there, Murphy at second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Rich Hill. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Jason Worth. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Right fielder number
trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce Harper. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
third baseman
standing
6,
in now, Anthony Rendon.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper home run. We played 3 full. It's 3-0 Washington. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Corey Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still down 3-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Here comes the first pitch. Matt Wieters is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Zimmerman is on his way home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Into the box now, Gio Gonzalez as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the windup and the pitch.
First baseman number 23.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Wieters has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 6.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Yasiel Puig is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. he's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 4-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Liner towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now a snap throw to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch. First movement all the way. And apparently the pitcher knew it too. Caught him leaning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. Brandon McCarthy is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. In now is Anthony Rendon. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. Hitless in 3 at-bats. McCarthy comes set. First pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Worth rounds third and is digging for the plate. A tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 4-0. Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Cole.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toll. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Franklin Gutierrez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Here it comes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul him.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
That one worth another look with our show track technology, and the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. Here's Corey Seager
as it's on the ground toward the hole.
And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with one pitch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Nationals lead it 4-2. Alex Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Alex Wood.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman for his career in this matchup. A 3-for-12 line. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. His 3rd home run of this series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Number 2, Adam
Now a hard liner toward short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 46, Oliver Perez.
Adam Lind is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one.
Adam Lind.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. Eddie Romero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Eddie Romero.
Justin Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Worth. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run for Jason Worth. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Shot back up the middle. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Nationals, and it comes on this home run by Jason Worth. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Nationals 6 and the Dodgers 2. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Left side. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jock Peterson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Zimmerman in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
High pop-up. Murphy is there for it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sergio Romo will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Andre Ethier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Hit well on the ground to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Pitcher number 55, Kenny Romero.
Derek Norris will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Derek Norris.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's hitless in 6 tries. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
Here's Jason Worth. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Last chance. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. A.J. Cole comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. This one's down to 3rd. Rendon has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And the Nationals will forge on. They're off to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
The final line score for the ball game.